we have now proven in a culture that is completely soft, coddled, raised by helicopter parents, enabled, that you can be offended by almost anything because you people are so wussified out there. I never dreamed, George, that you would actually post an Instagram about eating at home is cheaper than eating out, and you would piss off half of the nation.
You know, this
How
goes
in the
back.
world is that controversial?
You started the trend, Dave, because you've always said.
I know, but how is it that America is so completely wussified that the idea that you should not eat out if you're broke causes you to be angry and hate George? Unbelievable.
In their defense, I have a punchable face. I understand.
No.
But
not for that. You might get a punchable face for something else.
Here's what happened.
This is just pitiful.
I did a talk.
Dang, George, kick us while we're down. I do enjoy eating out even though I'm poor. You need to value your own time as if you're a king. It takes time to make your own food. You wussies. You unbelievable little children people. Unbelievable.
I would watch an entire show of just Dave doing impressions of the commenters. This is brilliant. Okay.
I don't even read comments, but they told me they were vicious on your Instagram, so I pulled them up, and I am laughing my butt off at how pitiful you people are commenting on this. You are absolute morons. This is unbelievable.
Here's what happened, Dave. Our social team took a 10-second clip from my talk at our Smart Conference event in Dallas about the cost of eating out, and we're trying to help people find margin in their budgets with inflation. So I'm just telling people, hey, eat at home. Eat at a new place called Mi Casa, and if you want to save some money. So, James, play the clip so that everyone understands
why you
happened.
are the most hated man in America.
Who knew this is how I get canceled?
The average cost of a meal right now is $13. Eating at home, $4. So when you eat out, here's the math, because I'm a nerd, you spent 325% more. Enjoy.
That was the entire clip. And it got 1.7 million views on TikTok, 300,000 views on Instagram, and most of those were like hate watches because they're angry. Now, I will say, Dave, there was one comment that was true. It is 225% more. It's 3.25 times more, but 225% more. So for the true nerds in the comments, I salute your extra math there. But for everyone else, they're going, what was this, the 1990s? You can't eat out for my Taco Bell cost $16.
Guys, let me just tell you, it's a simple freaking formula. If you run a restaurant, you pay the food cost, and you pay rent, and you pay insurance, and you pay labor to cook the food, hypothetically, and deliver it to one of you people who have no idea that you can actually cook at home, apparently. It was shocking to your little systems that you might actually engage in labor in your own freaking kitchen other than your crop. Unbelievable, man.
My favorite is people saying, well, Dave, I save so much time when I go to have you been to a restaurant? You got to drive there, number one.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, and I left out profit.
Yep, and tip.
And tip. Well, these people don't tip.
Clearly.
Oh. No, this is unbelievable. So here's the thing. I don't mind you eating at a restaurant. George doesn't mind you eating at a restaurant. But to say that it is punishment against your little soul that you shouldn't eat at a restaurant when you're freaking broke is so wussified, people. That's ridiculous. And of course it's cheaper to cook at home. Of course it's cheaper. Now, I don't know if it's $13 versus $4 or $130 versus $50. But 100% of you that can do any level of math have to know that it is cheaper to make the exact same meal at home than it is at any restaurant. You are paying for the entertainment value and the convenience of eating out. Those things are called luxuries, wimp.
That's right. And regardless of the numbers, like you mentioned, Dave, it's about the ratios. And no matter where you look online and what numbers you pull up, eating out is going to cost 3, 4, 5x what it costs.
Sure it does.
Now, here's the thing. These people don't understand, Dave. When I said it's $4 a meal, I'm not saying the meal for the entire family was $4. I'm talking about a serving.
It doesn't matter, George. They weren't arguing. The only reason they want to pick apart your math is because they didn't like your conclusion that their little butt should eat at home when they're poor.
You know what it is? No one
taught
the
when you're
kids
not
how
poor,
to cook.
listen, I've been poor, and you know what we did? We ate at home. We weren't poor. We were broke. Poor is a mindset.
That's right.
Broke is I'm passing through. Okay? But if you're broke, you eat at home.
Yeah.
You eat at home. and you eat the same thing again tomorrow night because it's called leftovers. Ooh, gross. I can't stand leftovers.
Me and Sharon Ramsey agree that we're big fans of leftovers.
Oh, Sharon,
Dave's not
God,
touching
she won't quit. Wears me out with leftovers to this day because she remembers being broke. Well, this is not going to waste. And there's stuff in our refrigerator is 83 years old. I mean, it's God almighty. And we can afford to eat out, okay?
Yes.
Going to a nice steakhouse tonight. Thank you, Jesus. All right? And I want you to go out to eat. I'm a big fan of restaurants. I like restaurant people. I like eating out. But it is entertainment and convenience. It is not economics.
A necessity for survival.
Ever. You never eat out based on economics. Ever. And it is not an entitlement, you wimp. My time, I'm going to treat myself like a king. Oh, kiss my butt. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. You sound like you're 4 years old. I mean, what is your emotional maturity level?
There's no
to do
age
stuff
limit
like
for
that?
Instagram, Dave. You could be 4.
Kick us while we're down. What kind of crap is that? Kick you while you're down. What we're trying to do is keep you from staying down because you keep making stupid butt decisions.
And that's offensive, Dave.
It's offensive to be mature. It's offensive to actually have a longer mentality on things. It's like, God, I keep looking at these. They just make me madder and madder and madder. The hour I spent cooking is sometimes worth the cost difference.
There we go.
It is, if you can afford it. It's no one disputes that.
The problem is people are saying, Dave, I'm living paycheck to
The beauty of me
paycheck.
going out to eat tonight is Sharon don't get any leftovers to add to the refrigerator.
She might
There's
take some
an added benefit, but that's not an economic thing. That's a Dave don't want any more leftovers thing, okay? That's all that is. You know, oh, my God, this can't be current. We've done the math as well. Oh, you idiot. Of course it's current. It depends on which meal set you're looking at and what you actually bought and where you bought. If you're buying organic eggs from a house chicken at stinking that was is not even a real chicken, and you're buying it at whole paycheck at Whole Foods instead of going down the regular grocery store and getting regular cheap eggs, you can pay $18 for a dadgum thing of eggs, or you can pay a whole lot less for a thing of eggs. I mean, dozen eggs. This is nuts.
It's insane. And so yes, where you shop matters. We talked about that in the talk at Smart Conference. Go shop at Aldi and buy it in bulk at Costco, and you can save big per serving. And people are saying you can't get out of there for. Yes, you might spend $200 at Costco, but hopefully that feeds you for 2 weeks.
Listen, if you want to rationalize and justify anything you can, that's fine. But there's no possible thing you come off as except inept and immature when you start saying that eating out is your right, and it's your life.
It's in the Constitution.
Your life is damaged. Kick us while we're down. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll kick you while you're down. Don't go on vacation if you're broke people. Don't do it. I made a woman on the Today Show that I was coaching cry on national television because she went on vacation in the middle of me coaching her. And I'm like, that's the dumbest dadgum thing I ever heard. Have you lost your mind? I told you not to do that. And she starts crying, and I got trashed because I jumped her case about dadgum being stupid.
Here's the next one you're going to get, Dave. Dave, going on vacation is cheaper than my rent, so I'm just going to go on vacation. It's cheaper.
It makes about as much sense as this stupid argument does. Yeah. And by God, it's my right. You can't just work all the time. Of course you have to take time off. You work all the time when you're broke. That's what you do. That's how you not be broke anymore. My grandmother used to say there's a great place to go when you're broke. To work. You work. That's how you fix the broke problem.
That's
Money comes from
like no
work. You work. That's what you do. Is it a way of life throughout your whole life? No. But you little wussy, you go to work. That's how you fix this. You don't go out to eat. And you don't go on vacation. You're broke. It's not a human right.
Dave, I think it's time
God,
for you.
We're spoiled
Y'all
rotten.
are going to make Dave jump into my comment section. This is a dangerous time to be alive.
I am not joining. Listen, comments.
You entertain a clown.
If you read comments on anything, you know why some species kill their young. I mean, it's unbelievable. Wow.